It feels a little bit strange making this video because honestly I'm not sure it's one that I really want to make. So after 9 incredible months in this beautiful, dusty, magical country of Cambodia and province of Siem Reap, it is time for me to head home, because sometimes only cuddles from your children and grandchildren will do. But don't worry, it is not the end of the adventure. I am just going home to refill my cup with cuddles. So first of all, I am going to head from Siem Reap to Kuala Lumpur, then Kuala Lumpur to Istanbul, and then from Istanbul back for the biggest cuddles my grandchildren have ever had. So sit back, grab a coffee, and here is my journey from Siem Reap to Kuala Lumpur. Good morning, everybody. Today is not the happiest of days. It is 7:45 in the morning and I'm walking down to get my breakfast, because today is the day that I am leaving Siem Reap. I'm going to get on a plane. I'm going to get run over by a tuk-tuk. And I am heading off to KL. So I'm going to go down to the corner zone and get myself an Eggs Benedict, an orange coffee, go back, have a shower, and wait for my transport. I've decided to get the bus to go to the airport today. I was going to get a taxi, but thought, I think this is the company that I might be going to the bus. No, I need to wake up. I'm up far too early this morning. I think that's the company that I'm going to go to the airport with. So, breakfast, first stop. Not quite sure whether I can talk right now. Literally just sat here waiting for my bus to the airport to turn up. How am I feeling? Sad, but excited, because I know literally in 10 days I'm going to be back in the UK with my family. But it still doesn't mean that I'm quite sad to be leaving here. Well, that's a lie. I'm a lot sad to be leaving here right now. But hold on to your horses, grandchildren. Nanny will be home soon for big cuddles. But before then, I have 2 mini adventures. So from here I fly to Kuala Lumpur for 4 nights, 3 days, where I'm hopefully going to meet up with some friends. And then from there I fly to Istanbul, where I will spend 5 nights. It's my first time ever in Turkey and in Istanbul, and then after that flying back to the UK to go and see family and friends. Come on then, let's get on the bus and go to the airport. Just been picked up from my hostel and I'm now in the minibus on my way to the airport, and I'm not going to talk because I'm going to get an emotional wreck. This is mad. We're now going to drive past my apartment. That's it, just been dropped off. Now arrived at departures. I'm here a little bit too early for check-in. Although they say 3 hours, it doesn't open until 12:25, so I've got a little wait just here. Final moments, waiting at the gate. Number 12, I've got about an hour before we board. I landed back here, Kuala Lumpur. Just need to go buy my bags. And then get this train to the hostels. Straight through immigration, carousel number 5. Hello everybody from Kuala Lumpur. You can probably just see over my shoulder here, Uniqlo. I have been and bought some new trousers. I have come back to the Pod Cafe hostel. I'm going to leave a little pin just here as to where it is. I've stayed here before. Last time I actually stayed in a private room with no windows. This time I'm in a 16 berth dorm, which has been okay, but there are no privacy curtains. So in my little shop, which again down in the description you will find a link, I have got a couple of like elastic washing lines. They have come into their own. So what I do is I wrap them around and hang my towel over, just to give myself a little bit of privacy, because when I first turned up, actually, I was the only girl in the dorm room, which felt a little bit strange, especially after I've been on my own in my own apartment for so long, and then in the Queenstown hostel where I was staying, I had my own like little pod, so I was like, I had lots of privacy in that room. It feels very strange to be back in the big metropolis, which is KL.